Most traders seems to lose their edge and drop into Most traders usually go into deep drawdown or lose their edge when they experience consolidating periods, and that is why in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to trade forex during consolidating markets so that you do not lose your touch and go into deep drawdowns, especially when the market starts consolidating. Welcome to another exciting video brought to you by Learnity, and we are going to be talking about a strategy that you can use to trade consolidating market profiles and avoid taking excessive losses when this type of markets come around. So as we dive into this video, I would advise you to put away every form of distraction and pay maximum attention. And if you are new to trading, you're just starting out, well, at Consolidation, and if you're new to trading and you're just starting out and you're looking for a place to learn about the foreign exchange market, we at Learnity got you covered. Alright, so if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, there's a free 5-day forex training program ongoing at Learnity, of which you can participate in. All you simply need to do is use the link in the description below. All you need to do is use the link in the description below to sign up for this 5-day free forex training program and get yourself started. Remember, if you're a beginner and you're just starting out and you need something to learn and something effective that you can use to start trading, or you just want to brush up your knowledge on the foreign exchange market, then this is the perfect place for you. Alright, use the link in the description, sign up, save your spot, and get started with trading the foreign exchange market. So we know that all strategies do not work for all type of market, alright, especially if you are someone who likes to use indicator. For example, you like using the moving average and you are a trend trading and you are a trend trader, alright, you like trading in trending environment, then using the moving average or using indicators are not going to give you that edge you require when consolidating period starts or come into price action. Alright, when consolidating period starts and comes into the market. Alright, so particularly in this video, I'm going to be showing you a simple yet effective strategy that you can actually use to trade consolidating ranges. Alright, so first of all, we want to identify our range, or want to be aware of the kind of profile that the market is currently in, which is a consolidating profile or a ranging profile, and you can easily use your box to identify that. Right, once you see the market trapped and not breaking above high or below a low, it is just in a particular range, then it is actually ranging or consolidating in that area. So particularly what we want to do is, when we have this type of conditions, we want to use price action, because using indicators are not going to save you in this type of environment. Indicators are best used when the market is trending, but in this condition you want to stick to price action, because price action would give you that edge. You need to get in and out of the market as quickly as possible, because in consolidating environment you do not want to be holding your trades for too long. You want to be able to get in and get out as soon as possible. So once we identify our range, what type of price action are we looking for? We want to be trading at the extremes of the ranges. So want to be trading when price is at the high of the range and when it is at the low of the range. And if we are buying at the low of the range, we want to target the 50% of the range, and if we are selling from the high of the range, we want to target also the 50% of the range, as this would give us more opportunity to buy and sell inside of that range. So in this example, we can see this pair here, USD JPY, United States dollar paired with Japanese yen, which is in a consolidation because it has not gone above this high and this low in a very long time. So if I should use my horizontal rail tool and substitute for the box tool, we can see this range clearly. Now what we want to do is drop down into 4 hour. Since we've identified our range, we want to drop down into the 4 hour. Now what we can do on this 4 hour is to mark the range in half. So from here to here, we want to identify the half of that range, which will be something around this area. Right, so now once you know the middle of the range, you do not want to be participating in the middle of the range. What you want to be participating in is above the range and below the range. So particularly you want to be buying below the range, targeting the 50%, and you want to be selling so you want to be buying below the range and targeting the 50% of the range, and you want to be selling above the range, above the 50% range, and selling to the 50% level. Now once you have done this, you can now drop down into a 1 hour or a 30 minute to identify your market maker buying model or your market maker structures. You can easily see that on the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes or the 1 hour time frame. So if you do not know about the market maker buy or sell model, you can actually head on to Learnity's homepage and get the advanced forex trading course, where we talked about the market maker buy and sell model that you can use, especially if you're trading this type of consolidation, because this model is the type of model that is actual fractal in price action. So you can use them on any time frame, be it 5 minutes, the 1 minute, 3 minutes, on any other time frame. You can actually use them, and that is why they would work effectively on this type of market profile. So typically in a market maker buy or sell model, what you typically do is have an area of consolidation. You have the market drop down, and you get to see your smart money reversal, your low risk buy, your reaccumulation, the second stage of accumulation, and distribution to the previous accumulation. Now if you can see on the lower time frame, we have this little bit of accumulation over here, and the market drops down, taking out this liquidity pool over here, and we can identify that immediately it took out that liquidity pool. All right, we see a smart money reversal. All right, this is a smart money reversal over here. Price taking out this low, reversing, showing a change in state of delivery, and we have that over here. Now we can see this area is our area of accumulation, our first stage of accumulation, or low risk buy, and that is actually what we want to be looking for. We want to be looking for an area of low risk buy where we can buy from. So if we are buying from here, our stop loss will be going below the last low that took out liquidity, and we'll be targeting what, the 50% of the range. Now in a normal standard environment, we'll be targeting what, the end of that previous area of accumulation, right, the starting of the market maker buy model. But in this condition, we want to target just the 50% of the range, and you can see how effective this is. You just take your position down here because this is below the 50% of the range, and you can target up here. All right, so if we are looking for the other end of this, you can also see that we have some sort of equal lows here. We have this equal lows here, which is a form of accumulation too before price run higher, and you can see how price actually did take out this high and then show us a change in state of delivery, smart money reversal, and a change in state of delivery. And you can see we can enter on the last down close candle before that change of state of delivery, which is our order block, and we also have a breakout block over here. And if you enter here, our stop loss will go above that last high that took out liquidity. And what are we targeting? We are targeting the 50% of the range, and this is how you trade in ranges. So if you want to learn more about this concept, the market maker buy or sell model, simply head on, or use the link in the description below, head on to Consolidation homepage, go to the course section and get the advanced forex trading course, so that you can learn these strategies and use them in your own trading. And so this brings me to the end of this video. I hope you have learned one or two things from this video. Remember you can follow us on all our social media handles, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and if you're a first time subscriber here on YouTube, do well to give this video a thumbs up and click that bell notification icon so that you do not miss out on the next exciting video we are going to be dropping here on YouTube. And you can also reach us on the phone number displaying on your screen, and also send us a mail at coinlearnity@gmail.com. And until we meet again, trade well and trade safe.